Yes, a very good evening to all of you. Am I audible and visible to everyone over there? Kindly type it on the chat box so that I can come to know that, okay, everything is fine. Yes, there is Joel. And there is Sabri here. Everything is okay, right? Venkata Prasad there. Hi, Madhu. You are previous year student, so what are you doing here then? I hope you would be in some college. That would be a more happy news to ears. Yes, Meghna. Hi, Victor. You are doing MBBS. Good. Which college you are doing your MBBS from? Yes. Hi, Gokul. Hi, Pranati. Yes. Did you people revise the things what we have learned yesterday? Siddhartha Medical College. Then you will be here only, na, in Vijayawada. It's a good college. And normally when the normal lectures are going for us, when we are preparing, then we generally do not have the tendency to listen to the lectures. Now the things are over. And you have already landed up with what you wanted to have in your life. And then again, you are listening to the lecture. Okay. Here, Deepti also, studying in MBBS first year. You people are old students, huh? CMS college. Good. Sraj, Padara, Sabri. Yeah, I know that CBSC. A few old students are there, beta, who are saying, who are, kind of attending the lecture. I think just for the sake of, remembering the old times when they were like you, preparing for the examination. Okay, I hope all is well at your end. Now, before we start off with the session, tell me how far we have finished last time. How far we have finished last time in the periodic table, last lecture. Sabari, it's better you change your name account like that. Hai, I cannot remember people name there. Hai, if you keep some other username and then I'm supposed to remember, it's highly impossible task. Yeah, we have remembered, I think we have done up to group 17. Now, few things I'll ask about, kind of whatever we have learned earlier so that I can come to know how far you people, kind of took that session seriously. Okay. And without, kind of, I want honesty from your end. I do not want anyone, kind of opening their maybe laptop or, kind of in the laptop, not opening the appropriate site of IUPAC table and all those things. Be at least honest. If you remember the symbol of the element, you answer. You type your answer there. Okay. Now, the thing is, I'll be asking the question, you have to type there. Whatever is the question I'm asking, try to answer there. Okay. Can you tell me what is the symbol of selenium? What is the symbol of selenium? Kindly type the message there. Yeah. Hanish has answered. Pranati also. Very good. Ganapati. And then who is there? People are typing very fast. Na? S. Mitali. Ready. Right. Okay. So selenium is very well. Symbol is Se. Can you tell me which family does it belong to? Which family does this selenium belong to? Or else which group does it belong to, if you remember? Which group does the selenium belong to? Yes, I'll come. Sabri, yes, I'll be there. You never know. All are capable teachers here. Yeah, group 16. Very good. And the common name, or generally group 16, is known as chalcogens. What is the meaning of chalcogens? What is the meaning of chalcogens? Kindly type quickly there. Chalcogens. Ore forming. Wonderful. Okay. Now, suppose if I ask you symbol of the element arsenic. Symbol of the element arsenic. Arsenic. Go for arsenic, everyone. Yes, ore forming. Wonderful. Many of you are replying correctly. Arsenic. Yeah. Vallabha Sima Reddy. What the answer I expected, Anna? Ganapati also. Okay. So arsenic, when I say it is AS. Arsenic is AS. Can you tell me to which group does this element belong to? To which group does this element belong to? Group number, you tell me. Group number. Later on, I'll teach you how to predict, group number, period. Do not worry. If roughly you remember, you tell me. Yeah, many of you are, kind of writing the correct answer. That is group 15 here, and this was group 16. And without even me asking, many of you, you are prompt enough to give me answer that group 15, another name will be nictogens or nicogens. Very good. Wonderful. What is the meaning of the word nictogens? What is the meaning of the word nictogens? Nictogens. Pungent smelling. Good. Very good. Now, there is one thing which I want to highlight here. Can you tell me the symbol of astatin, chalo? Tell me, all of you, the symbol of astatin. This is just, kind of small round of just asking whether you have, kind of a revision in the form of questions I'm asking you. Can you tell me what is the symbol of astatin? Yeah. Astatin is 80. Tell me now, in which group, to which group does this belong to? Astatin belongs to which group? Astatin. Remember, we have remembered one mnemonic. You ate some biryani, where? In Atlantic Ocean. So the thing is, this is group 17. Now tell me symbol of argon. All of you write down. In fact, argon I have not taught you, right? I'll teach you, do not worry. So arsenic and astatin there. Now for argon, can you tell me if at all? I have not taught, I'll teach you. But still, if you remember argon, you tell me. Argon is AR. And it will belong to group 18. As such, I have to give you this group 18. But there is one point which I wanted to highlight before we proceed for further teaching here. Now, if I write down argon, spelling is ARGON, arsenic, ARSENIC, then you are having here astatin. Okay. Now here, pay attention when you're writing the symbol. So normally people used to, kind of pick up first two letters from the name here. So first two letters for argon is AR taken. Then comes arsenic. First two letter, if at all they are taking, then it will become AR. So it cannot be as, kind of every element symbol should be unique. So it cannot be AR. So for that reason, they went for the next letter, which is AS. Okay. So AS was designated for arsenic. Then if at all I go for astatin, and if I take first two letter, it will become AS, right? Which will be same as arsenic symbol. Then it is not remaining unique. So what are you going to write down? You're going to write down 80, first and third letter. Is this clear? Because when I asked about arsenic symbol, many of you, I think many of the students still wrote AR. Getting it? For that reason, you should be clear about this. Arsenic, argon, arsenic and astatin. Is this clear, beta, everyone? You'll not get confused now. Remember for argon. Argon is inert. For that, you are, kind of noble gases there. You are giving preference to that. In that way also you can remember. So that you do not get confused for whom you have taken AR, for whom you have taken arson, like AS and AT. Is this clear? Okay. Now let me ask you a few more here and then we'll go for the group 18 here. Do you remember the symbol of radium? Radium. Correct. Radium is Ra. To which group does this belong to? To which group does this belong to? Radium. Not group 1, beta. Vallabha Reddy, it's not 1, it's group 2. And I'm not even, kind of expecting that you will be telling me exactly correct. It's good that whatever you remember, you're able to, kind of recall that. So the thing is, it will be in group 2. Okay. Now, the next thing is, suppose if I ask you about cesium. Cesium. What is the symbol of that element? Cesium. Somebody is writing CE. Anisha, correct it, beta. It's not CE. Yes, rest of the people are writing very correctly. It is CS. Correct. It is cesium. Can you tell me to which group does it belong to, if you are able to recall? And what was the mnemonic which I told you? It is group 1. Wonderful. So it is group 1. Remember, you were telling about your friend Leena, who knows rugby, chess, and frisbee to someone, right? Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Now, do we know the symbol of an element? Or else I'll give you the symbol, you tell me the name of the element. Okay, reverse. If I'm writing TE, then TE, what is the element? Which element is with the symbol TE? Yep. Amruta was the first one to answer there. Swapna, Anjali, wonderful. So TE is for tellurium. Okay, now the thing is, if I write down GA, if I write down GA, which element is this? Gallium. Very good. Now, if I ask you about bismuth, what is the symbol of bismuth? Bismuth element, what is the symbol of it? What is the symbol of bismuth? Very good. Now, bismuth belongs to which group? Bismuth belongs to which group? Group 15. Good. Now I'll ask you one more way. Can you tell me what is the first member of group 2? Can you tell me, or can you give me the symbol of an element who is the first member of group 2? Swapna is very quick to type. Good. Good to see many people answering there. Swapna, Amrita, Suma, Madhu, Vignesh. Vignesh, you are incorrect there, beta. Something you have eaten there. Shrivalli, Vijay. Yeah. Venkata Prasad, correct. So the thing is, the first element there is beryllium. Now, what is the name which this group 2 carries? Group 2 elements are, kind of referred to by a particular name. Can you type that name there in your chat box? Group 2 elements are, kind of designated by a particular name. What is the name, that particular name? It is alkaline earth metal. Wonderful. Is beryllium an alkaline earth metal there? Is beryllium alkaline earth metal there? No. That is Hanisha, I guess. I think I'm not able to read quickly because you people are very, very quick in typing. Okay. So the thing is, beryllium is not alkaline earth metal. Okay. Now the thing is, if at all I go for, if I ask you, what is the symbol of rubidium? What is the symbol for rubidium? Correct. RB is correct. Absolutely correct. Rubidium. Okay. Now, the thing is, as such, I'm happy to see that many of you have revised the things and you fairly remember. So let us proceed further. So this is like a quick session. Every day I'll be taking whatever I'll be teaching you. Make sure that you are revising it properly. And the best way to, kind of revise anything is you are writing that, okay? Do not take the element symbol also lightly, okay? So you are writing it at least once so that you are knowing that, okay, what is the symbol of that element? Where does it belong to? Because when I'll be teaching you further here in maybe few days, so the thing is, you'll be able to identify more better which element symbol is that and what is its atomic number, where it's its placement here in the periodic table. Now let us start off with the group 18 over here. Group 18 elements I am writing. You have to tell me the name. Can you tell me the name of the element with symbol He? Do we know? This is He is for helium. Ne is for neon. Ar is for argon. Then Kr is for krypton. Xe is for xenon. And Rn is for radon. Okay. So I'm going to write down its name here. And make sure that you are also writing helium, neon, argon. Then you are having here krypton. Then you are having here xenon. And then you are having here radon. Now the thing is here, mnemonic for that. So again a small story, I'll tell you a very small story. So everybody knows Kareena, right? Kareena Kapoor Khan, right? She is a big star, right? So suppose she was paired with some, kind of a superstar only, maybe Salman Khan, right? For a particular movie, right? So generally actors are supposed to reach the set and then only shooting starts, okay? So the thing is here, she was waiting for that person or a big star there and he didn't turn up on the set. So what would be normal reaction of, she is also a star, right? So you cannot make her wait for long. So the thing is, what would be her reaction? Can you expect that? Her reaction will be definitely she is going to be furious, right? Now in that furious scenario, when her X-ray was taken, so it appeared to be red, right? Like, when people become very, very angry, so they'll be like, red-faced. So here also, I'm going to write down like that. Hero never arrived. So Kareena X-ray also got reddened. And you can have your own mnemonic. Oganescence is again the newer one which we have not included. You'll be definitely able to, remember all the elements. Do not worry about that. For 6th period, there is a separate mnemonic altogether, which I'll be definitely giving you. Somebody is writing, he never argue, Katrina X. Wonderful. Now, the thing is here, name of this group is, either we call them as noble gas, inert gas. Why do we call them as inert gas? Why do we call them as inert gas? Inert, something inert means, what is the meaning of the word inert? Does that inert word mean that there is no reaction? As far as chemistry goes, you should understand inertness means something is not reacting. So they do not react in general. It was found earlier that they are not reacting. They generally do not form the compounds. Later on, certain compounds of certain elements were found. But the thing is, in general, they are not reactive. Okay. They are noble gas, we say. Okay. Correct. Neither they can donate nor they can accept because they have got their either octet or duet in their configuration. Now here, if you observe carefully, do you remember radium I have asked you? Radium symbol is Ra. And radon, do not write down Ra. You have to go for Rn. That's how the symbol is given here. Radon is Rn. Generally, people get confused with these similar sounding ones. So radium, Ra, radon is Rn. This is first two, that one is first and last. And you can remember for radon very nicely that generally it will be present in which group, which period here? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth period it will be lying. So it will be present at the end of the 6th period. So basically here you are having first and last like that. Take the first and last. Are we able to understand here? Group 18. I hope everybody has noted down. Did we make a note of it? Let me know. We have, right? Okay. Then, Now, when we are going to make our own periodic table, in the sense you are not going to be, creative enough to have your own creativity of making the periodic table. Scientists have done already their work, right? Now, the thing is, basically, when we have to write down the periodic table on our own, sometimes it may happen that the elements we may write down here and there. That means we may not write down at the same location. So for that reason, if at all we know the placement of the elements horizontally for at least two periods, second period and third period, then our task will become much more easier, right? Or else first, third also it is fine. First, third period, if you know, then it will become an easier job for you, okay? So now let us go for horizontal one. First period elements. How many elements are there? There are only two. So you can have here hydrogen and helium. So you can say hi, hey, like that. Hi, helium, like that also you can say, right? Hi, hello, or else hi, helium. Anything is fine. Able to understand? These are the only two elements which are present in first period. Kindly make a note of it. This activity is going to be helpful for you because sooner or later we are going to draw the periodic table on our own in this lecture, in these sessions only, right? And that too with full honesty you have to draw. Now, second period elements. For second period element, I am writing that these are the elements, right? Now, name of the elements you tell me. This one is lithium. This one is beryllium. This one is boron. This one is carbon. This one is nitrogen. Then you are having here oxygen. Then fluorine. And then you are having here neon. All of them will be falling at the same, kind of same horizontal level. Now here, how you can remember this is, do you know this? I'll tell you again a small, kind of anecdote which you will be able to, kind of remember. How many of you know that Chota Bheem character in cartoon? Do we know? At your home, some or the other person might be playing. Chota Bheem you might have seen. Normally during Sankranti also kids, kind of love to fly that particular balloon made of that particular shape. Yes, you know about that, okay? So now this Chota Bheem, he purchased a new car, okay? And the thing is, if at all Bheem is Chota only, that means little one. So definitely he cannot buy an SUV or something like that. Definitely some car which is matching his height. So let us say he has gone for Nano. Okay, nowadays Nano is not getting produced, but you should know, okay, Nano he has purchased. But what is the other condition? Chota Bheem also wants the, kind of center of attention there, right? That if at all he is moving in his car, so people should be able to kind of observe who is the person who is traveling in that car. So he wants to get noticed. So the thing is here, what is go for? Definitely car he has chosen a small according to his size there, or else his personality. Okay. Now the thing is here, he chose actually a very fluorescent color. If you remember, there were like neon colors and all those things. So he has chosen his car as neon color, very flashy color, so that when he is driving on the road, people will be definitely looking for at least once, who the hell has bought this kind of color, right? Definitely at least once. So that's what is the mnemonic here. So we are going to write down little Bheem bought car. Which car? N for nano. Nano of neon color. And here O and F both have got the meaning there. Did we understand here, everyone? So please write this down, everyone. And once you have written, kindly do thumbs up there, or else done, you can write down there. Kartika has written. Gokul, I'm not asking what is your favorite car, Bita. It's like for the mnemonic, it's like little Bheem. So anybody can purchase any kind of car, whatever they wish for. Doesn't matter whatever is the personality. This is just to make the mnemonic. Yeah. So that you remember, nothing more. Yeah, it's done. Okay, so this you should remember. Now let us go for third period elements. And in third period elements, I'm writing here now you people first tell me the name. All of these elements will be coming at the same, right? Kind of, is it necessary to learn? Vamsi is asking, ma'am, is it necessary to learn both rows and columns? Yes, it is important. And I'm going to give you only with the first 3 period, right? We are even going to learn about down the group. How down the group we have already vertically we have remembered for S&P block. That means group 1, group 2 and group 13 to 18. S&P block we have done. Even in the D block, horizontally you should know, vertically also you should know. Because sometimes it becomes much more easier to relate the properties. It will definitely help you out in chemistry, right? So do not take much pressure here. So the name of the elements which I am writing here is sodium, magnesium, then you are having aluminium, then you are having here silicon, you are having here phosphorus, and then you are having here sulfur, and then you are having here chlorine and argon. Now here you must understand, again a small story, okay? Now tell me here, how many of you have watched this Arjun Reddy movie? I think majority of the people would definitely have watched that movie. Arjun Reddy movie we have watched? Because I think people here like to watch movie a lot, and it's good. Yeah. Okay. Now who was the hero there? Kabir Singh is the remake of that, okay? Copy paste kind of. There's a faces change, story same. Who is the hero of Arjun Reddy, original Arjun Reddy? Yes, people remember, na? Vijay Devarkonda, right? If at all I ask you something of the subject, we may not have that vivid memory, but of a movie, we definitely remember, na? So the thing is here, definitely we remember Arjun Reddy, okay? Now, there is, there is one more megastar who wants to do remake of this movie, right? Or a sequel or the remake or something, he wants to act there. And that megastar is none other than Nani, okay? I'm writing Nani. If at all your favorite actor is Nagarjuna or someone, please, you can go for that, okay? So here, we are going to write down Nani, megastar, all set to play super classy role in Arjun Reddy movie. Right? So something is like, you are betting with your friend that, Nani would have acted much better than Vijay Devarkonda and all those things. That is just a fan sentiment. Okay. So here, that's how you'll remember. Nani, megastar, all set to play. And whatever I'm writing in bracket, this is just to make a sense of that statement which I'm writing or the mnemonic which I'm writing. Okay. So Nani, megastar, all set to play super classy role. Role in, again, I have written in the bracket there. Whoever is your favorite actor, it's fine, absolutely fine, no problem. Just to make the mnemonic, we have gone for that. Please write it down. Done? Okay. Now let us go further here. So we have completed all that S block. That means group 1, group 2, group 13 to 18. Can you repeat it, ma'am? What do you want to understand there? Who was the person who has written? Surya. What didn't you understand in that, beta? What you didn't get it? Surya, what is your doubt in this? Let me know. Can you repeat it again? Repeating is, I told you that there is Arjun Reddy movie, and the thing is, you just want to kind of say that you came to know that Nani, who is a mega star, he's all set to make a remake of that, and he is going to have a super classy role there. That means he can act much better than Arjun, this Vijay Deverakonda. Okay, so that's what we have written. Nani, mega star, all set to play super classy role in Arjun Reddy movie. And here just AR you can take, CL. You are having only S here, P here. Whatever I have written in the bracket, it is just to make the sense of it. Okay? Yeah. I hope it is clear. Now the thing is, let us go for some D block elements, right? And the D block elements will be starting from 4th period. Okay. So we are first going to learn about those D block elements horizontally here. And then later on we'll learn about them vertically as well. Okay. So now let us go for D block elements. And in these D block elements, you're having basically 3D series. 3D series because the electron is basically entering, last electron is entering in 3D. That is why we are saying this as 3D series, 3D subshell like that you can think of. And here this 3D series when I'm talking about, it is present in 4th period. It will be consisting of 10 elements here. Okay. There are n number of compounds which can be formed, bitter, right? This entire periodic table is there. It's all about, there are, in so many thousands and varieties of the compounds which are resulting. That is the reason you are studying, right? I am just giving you a basic here so that your foundation is better. Now here I am going to write down the elements, and then you are going to tell me the symbol, and I am going to write down the mnemonic as well. Right. Now, can you tell me the symbol? Which element is this? SC. SC is, and you do not worry, just one, you do not worry about block beta, you will be able to understand. I am saying that D block, S block, there are total, this entire periodic table will be divided into 4 blocks, S, P, D and F, right? Out of that, we have already studied about S block, which is group 1, group 2. We have already studied about P block, which is 13 to 18. And now we are studying about D block, okay? Just as a name you take, because at present you do not have idea about subshell orbitals like that, okay? So this one is SC for scandium. Ti is for what? Ti is for titanium. V is for vanadium. Very good. Cr is for chromium. Cr is for chromium. I think, yes, Akshara has already written that. Very good. Then you are having Mn. Mn is for manganese. Good. Then Fe is for iron. Co is for CO. CO is for CO. What is this? Whose symbol is CO? Cobalt. Very good. Ni. Ni is for nickel. Wonderful. Cu. Cu is for Cu. Copper. Very good. Then Zn is for zinc. Wonderful. So let us write it down here. This is, and here I have left a gap because I'll be writing below what is the mnemonic there. I'll be definitely telling you how to remember it. Okay. and someone was there, I guess Lucky was the name, and they were like, kind of, I didn't understand here. There's nothing to understand much here, beta. Simply, I'm saying that this entire periodic table is divided into 4 blocks. Just name of those blocks are S, P, D, and F. Need not worry about why is it S, why is it P, why is it D, and why is it F. Everything will be covered in your main syllabus when you will be preparing for your class 11th, right? So do not worry about that. Only try to understand what I'm trying to give the stuff from here. Okay. So here this one is scandium, then titanium, vanadium, you're having chromium, then manganese, iron, cobalt, then you are having here nickel, copper, and zinc. Okay. Now the mnemonic for this is, or else there is this very small story which generally I tell to the students. How many of you know, kind of Sachin Tendulkar? How many of you know Sachin Tendulkar? Suryansh, you can't get everything in one lecture, beta. I can understand the curiosity. Do not worry about it. That's what 11th class is meant to be. If everything is answered now, then what will you learn in 11th when you move to 11th? So have patience. Patience is the key there. Yeah, people know Sachin Tendulkar, na? Master blaster. Okay. And you also know that he has started playing cricket from what age? He has started, kind of from, I think, 4 years or something like that. And he comes from a very humble beginnings. That means father was a school teacher, right? Mother a homemaker. But his brother identified or else, observed that he is keen about playing cricket. Okay. So that's why he encouraged him, Sachin Tendulkar, to pursue his dream. And that's what we are able to see, kind of the one of the world-class player of cricket there. Okay. So now once he became, kind of successful, so he already had a dream or a vision that he would definitely would like to help those who want to, kind of who are coming from those humble backgrounds and want to make a mark in this particular field. So he has opened certain academy, cricket academy. Okay, let us say in Mumbai only. Now, the thing is, there is one close friend of Sachin. So you think that that is Nikki. Okay, close friend of Sachin is Nikki. Okay, and Nikki has got a cousin, a young boy, maybe kind of 8 to 9 years old, and he comes to Sachin Tendulkar Academy for playing cricket. And the thing is, he is very good, but the problem is he cannot afford this kind of costly game. So what does Nikki kind of she asks or she requests Sachin, if you can kind of come and just have a look at the game of this boy. If you feel that he is kind of worthy enough, then we can kind of encourage him further, like the way you were encouraged. So one day he came and he saw the game of that boy and he was really impressed. And he's kind of, he agreed to basically sponsor that person. And that's a very huge decision. Okay. So that's why when other friends of Sachin came to know, so they called him crazy. You are crazy, man. How come you can, kind of give free coaching to someone here? So that's what is the mnemonic here, which is, I'm going to write down here. Sachin Tendulkar, very crazy man, free coaching to Nikki's cousin. For cousin together, and it is sounding like CUNZN together. Yeah, the god of cricket. Chaudhary seems to be a fan of cricket, na? People will be, kind of waiting when the lecture will get over so that we can enjoy IPL. Is it the case? Or else, it's kind of, no, ma'am, we are still okay. We are kind of focused in the lecture. How many of you here follow IPL actually? Yeah, many people here. Okay, it's good. And it's not necessary to follow. If you like the game, you follow, right? It's not like, something you definitely should follow, and you should not have, something kind of FOMO here. Please write it down with everyone. And if you remember it, kind of the elements are like this by some sequence or a small story. So it remains in your mind for a longer time. And I've tried to, kind of make the mnemonic similar to the symbol of the element, but sometimes it is difficult to find exact, kind of exact word matching the symbol there. So kindly adjust there and do not become a new scientist. Like for, kind of iron, do not write down FR. Its iron is FE. Is I to Bhasha, do not worry about it. Finish writing here, everyone. Let me know if it is done. People come back from IPL mode, beta. Few more minutes to go, and after that you can enjoy your IPL and your dinner. Done. Okay, good. So the thing is here, when it comes to D block element, there is 3D, 4D, 5D and 6D series. But out of that, we are going to remember 3D, 4D and 5D. Okay. For 6D series, when I go for covering up, 6th period, then that 6D series is automatically included in that. So how many series are there in the D block element? If somebody asks you, how many series are there? How many series I just said? Can you tell me that? If you are attentive enough, you will be remembering. I just said how many series are there in D block. See, wonderful, 6 series, huh? And it seems like you are watching match and somebody has kind of strike the 6 there. No, it's only 4 series with them. Only 4. 3D, namely, name of those series is 3D, 4D, 5D and 6D. 4 series, okay? I think Jaswant was correct. Anjali, 3, no, not correct, beta. Teju is correct there. Yeah. Understood, yeah? Okay. Now, shall we proceed further? Now, let us go for the 4D series here. 4D series. See, if at all you can tell me now, if at all you can relate. 3D series, where it was present, in which period it was present? 3D series I have written in which period it was present, so that you can, correlate the things. It was present in 4th period. Now tell me 4D series where it will be present, in which period it will be present? 4D series, in which period it will be present? Arey, add one, beta. Yes, Hanisha is correct. Anjali is also correct. Teju also correct. Wonderful. So this will be present in 5th period, and again they are the set of 10 elements over here. And same way, I'm going to write down the elements here, and then again, you are going to tell me a few symbols here, right? The name of the element. Okay. Now the symbols are, kind of, you do not come across them very often, right? Now, the thing is, I have written Y. Y is for, does anybody know about it? Y. Y is the symbol of yttrium. Very good. Yttrium. ZR is for ZR. Yttrium is correct, but yttrium is correct. No, beta, we are not talking about the Moeller diagram here. Zirconium. Yes, ZR is zirconium. What about NB? NB. No, Revati, it's not ytterbium, beta. Ytterbium is something else there. Niobium. Very good. MO stands for molybdenum, right? Molybdenum. Then TC is for technetium. Correct. This is TC is for technetium. Then RU is for RU. Ruthenium. RU is for ruthenium. RH is for RH, rhodium. Then you are having here palladium, then silver, and then you are having here cadmium. Now silver so I'll write down here basically the name. So yttrium, zirconium, then you are having here niobium, then molybdenum, technetium, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, silver, and cadmium. First, write down the symbol of these elements over here. Now here, can you tell me, silver symbol is not Si actually. I have written here Ag. Why the symbol of silver is basically Ag? We'll come to Rutherfordium also, so do not worry about that. Yes. Tell me why silver is Ag, not Si. And Si is symbol for which element, by the way? Si is symbol for which element? Silicon. Very good. Now Ag has been derived from Ag symbol has been derived from its Latin name, which is argentum. Okay. So I'll write down a note. Remember, wherever we had that Latin name, we have written that. So I'm going to write it here. Element and the Latin name here. So you're having here Ag and its Latin name is argentum. Okay. Ag is argentum. Now listen to the mnemonic which is there. Here you are basically, thinking about it. Human mind is, kind of very creative. And you know that already people are going into artificial intelligence and all those things. So imagine you are also into one kind of, that kind of person who thinks differently from the crowd. So what you are talking to your friend is, you are saying, there is zebra. All of you know zebra, right? And rhino. Both are very different, kind of animals there. One is kind of very, very, what do you say, violent kind of rhino, right? And zebra is kind of cool, calm. Okay. So the thing is, you are telling your friend that, I imagined that zebra generally, or else normally, technical wise, so I cannot convert into rhino. What if at all in that your hypothetical world or your thought, you are saying, what if I give that zebra a Cadbury which is made out of silver? Then what will happen? It will go mad because this is not the regular Cadbury there. So it will go mad and basically it will start behaving like that rude rhino. So that's what is basically the mnemonic over here. So we are going to write down that here. So you are saying that, yes, zebra, I'm writing here can in bracket, can never be molded technically into, to just complete the statement, into rude rhino, provided what we are feeding that, provided silver Cadbury. So like this you will be able to remember it. Yes, I'll leave you. This is the last one which we are reading. Do not worry about it, okay? Yes, the time is up also. Just you note it down and then we'll wind up the session. And I can understand there. And now, once I said that I'll wind up, people are like, no, done, done, done. Acha, now before you go further here, I hope you people have, kind of written all this here, because I'm going to again ask you tomorrow for all these things here, whatever the elements, symbol, because they are new to you. And these elements you do not come across very often. And here you remember, for this ruthenium and this particular thing, I'm going to just highlight the thing so that you remember here. Ruthenium, you are taking first letter, first two letters. Ruthenium, RU. Rhodium, first two letter, RH. Later on, you will come across rhenium, which will be RE. It will be there, VSS Gaming. It will be there, do not worry. Already in 2 lectures, you people are getting saturated. Ma'am, when will you leave? Right? Or else when this session will end, so that we can, kind of run and watch IPL match there. And then some people are suggesting, ma'am, when the bio classes will be taking. It will take, do not worry. Do you people want 4 classes? Tell me. Do you want 4 classes? 4 classes, 1 hour each. Raghuram is clearly saying no. What about periodic table means? What are you asking, Mita? I'm not getting your question. It will take certain time. We'll definitely, kind of wind up learning about it and some fascinating facts about periodic table. Till that time, I have taught you many things today in the class. Make sure that you are revising them very nicely, and there is a significance for writing, kind of horizontally. Sanskrit class, somebody wants Sanskrit class. Wonderful. Hats off to you. Right? Okay, so here itself, I'm winding up the class, and on that particular note, that definitely you'll revise the things, because my session will be again first asking you about whatever we have learned, and then only I'll be proceeding further, so that you can make the periodic table on your own tomorrow in the class itself. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day. Enjoy your IPL now.